Welcome in, soul family. I decided to create this video because I talk to a lot of people on a daily, and a lot of individuals tend to ask me, why is it that I've chosen this line of work to get into, considering that I have 2 different degrees, so many different skill sets, and so much life experience. They ask me the how and the why regarding the reasons as to why I've chosen to transition into this career path. And my answer always is because I know pain, I know hurt, I know trauma, I know deceit, I know agony, I know suffering, I know struggling, I know life. And the things that life tends to throw at us at times is truly hard, especially when you have to endure these struggles, these trials and tribulations all on your own, constantly seeking help, support, a helping hand, a shoulder to lean on, yet alone a listening ear, only for individuals to witness it but not come to your aid, leaving you to have to struggle and endure these pains all alone, yet alone to sit back and have to make that conscious decision on whether you choose to fight and carry on or take the easy route and give in and let go. See, we all tend to face these trials and tribulations, but not too many individuals are strong enough to see the light throughout the darkness. A lot of individuals tend to be afraid of the darkness, yet alone have that mental thought that there is no light at the end of the tunnel. Therefore, they take upon that decision to alleviate themselves of that pain from within that struggle that they are actually enduring from this experience. And even though they are actually alleviating themselves from that pain and that agony that they are experiencing at that time, in all actuality, all they really are doing is causing more pain and more hurt amongst the individuals surrounding them. Whether these individuals are first-person individuals or third-person individuals, being family or friends, it affects everyone around you in some way, shape, or form. And without actually taking that into account and the ways in which that it can affect those individuals, whether you are aware of it or not, it truly does have an effect on those individuals mentally. And that tends to bring about that perspective change within those individuals only when it's a little too late, because it brings about the awareness that at that point in time, even though they portrayed themselves as being too busy, or they didn't understand what it was that you were going through, yet alone didn't realize that you were actually crying out for help. It makes individuals more aware of the situations that individuals tend to experience throughout this lifetime. Therefore, they begin to notice the signs when those individuals or other individuals after the fact are silently crying out for help. Therefore, they could make that conscious decision to actually be there for those individuals to keep another tragic event from happening again, to alleviate themselves from pain as well as that individual that's going through that pain themselves. See, I've experienced that pain of losing it all to the point to where I was on the verge of not only losing control, but giving in to the temptation of alleviating myself from the pain of continuing on throughout this lifetime. But as each time I've sat at the edge of my bed from countless nights of crying my eyes out due to my tragic situation that brought about this pain for me, all I could actually do is talk to God. And within talking to Him on those encounters, those moments of weakness, those moments where the devil was in the back of my mind just saying, do it, God was right there talking to me, expressing the ways in which that I would be missed, those individuals that I would actually cause more pain to due to me being selfish of wanting to alleviate myself from the pain. Because the ways in which I felt as if I was unworthy or undeserving or not loved or not wanted, with the thought processes of thinking that the world would be a better place without me, that it would continue spinning and life would go on for those other individuals. He helped me to understand and realize that that decision, if I made that decision, it would impact and affect the individuals that I cared about the most, that I was fighting so hard and so desperately to help to alleviate pain from them within their lives. Therefore, by making that decision to be selfish, I would only inflict more pain upon them within their lives moving forward. So, not only did He bring that into my awareness, but He also continued to show me my reasons as to why I was going through what I was going through. He was helping me to understand the reasoning for it, yet alone the purpose behind it. And that was so that I could share my experiences and help those other individuals that have experienced those same instances of being in fear within the darkness, feeling as if tomorrow just isn't worth attempting to try and see due to not having that opportunity to give what it is that you have to offer to those individuals that it matters the most to. From your perspective. he was also getting me to understand that throughout that suffering, there was so much more on the other side that would make it all the more worth it. And he also was showing me my why, as to the reasons as to why I needed not to give in, to break, bend, or fold. And that being that little person that was looking up to me, hoping and praying that I'd come back home and I'd see them again and we'd be reunited. And that little person is my daughter, because he was telling me that your whole reason and purpose as to why you doing what you're doing is because you want to protect her. You want to love her. You want to be in her life. And you want to attempt to alleviate some of the pain, the trials, the tribulations, struggles, and obstacles that she may have to face throughout this lifetime. But by you making this decision, all you would actually be doing is aiding to those issues, problems, and trauma by making that decision. You will no longer be a solution to the problems that you are attempting and hoping, yet alone willing to try and fix. So with that being said, is this really the decision that you choose to make in order for you to bring about some type of change within your life in this situational dynamic? Is this really your answer? And sitting back thinking about that, he helped me to come to a perspective change, as well as bringing me to the conclusion of understanding that no matter if I believe or think that there are no individuals there for me to support me, being family and friends, that there are actually other individuals out there that are rooting for me, whether I know of it or not. And he began to help me to see myself through his eyes, the way that he sees me. And from there, that was all the confirmation that I needed in knowing that the way that he loves me, the trials and the tribulations that he has placed in my life, the experiences that I had to go through, the pain that I had to endure, in the end, it all will honestly be worth it, because by me carrying on, I can do exactly what it is that I originally set out to do. And that was to help other individuals within this world to be able to give back and make my contribution to those individuals in this world that have experienced these such instances throughout their lifetime as well. And that right there, that was all of the confirmation that I needed to feel fulfilled on a soul level to be able to continue on throughout this journey, so that I can carry out that mission. So, in the end, no matter how long it takes, no matter what I may go through, no matter what I may experience, I have to continue on fighting, because I know that I truly do matter, and I am worthy, and I am deserving. And I want to help those individuals out there that feel as if They are not worthy and or deserving, that they are alone and nobody else seems to experience these type of experiences that they are enduring. You're not alone in no way, shape, or form. So I know that my existence, there's a reason for it. There's a purpose and a reason for the trials and tribulations, the experiences, the pain that we experience throughout this lifetime. And there's always a solution to every obstacle or challenge that you come across. So this is my why as to the reasons as to why it is that I choose to do what I do, because I want to give back to you, the people, because you are deserving of being seen, heard, and felt. No matter if you feel as if you're not, you truly are, because God didn't place you here solely for you to live to die. He placed you here to live a fulfilling life so that you can chase your dreams, so that you can have hope, so that you can spread love. And if you can't do none of the above, then what is the purpose? So this is my why, and this is what I intend to do. And I will not break, bend, nor fold, because there's so much more to life, and this is bigger than me, and this is something that He has hired me to do. Therefore, I cannot go back on my promise that I made to Him in regards to seeing this all the way through. So no matter how naive individuals may think it to be, or far-fetched or unattainable it is, at the end of the day, I'm a very determined and ambitious individual. And there's nothing that I can't do upon this earth as long as I got that man upstairs by my side and on my side. So with that being said, this is the movement, the way of life, the way that I choose to contribute and give back to the world. And no matter if I have support, no matter if I have help, no matter if I have any team backing me in regards to my vision and what it is that I choose to do in the attempts to give back to the world to make this place a better place, it truly will make no difference to me, because I know that I can do anything with the power that He has invested in me. So this is my why, the reason as to why I choose to do what it is that I do, or the reason as to why it is that I choose to go down this path in doing what I'm doing. One way or another, whether you believe it or not, I'm going to make it. And I am going to contribute to this world and to making this place a better place for the benefit of the children that are growing up and that are coming upon this earth, so that they can lead healthy, fulfilling, sustainable lives. Because in all actuality, they are the future. And that's what matters the most. So this is my why. Love and light. Y'all stay blessed. Take care.